Kawasaki, sipping sake, Tokyo, you cannot stop me. Dojo squad up in the lobby, blade so sharp, your sword is sloppy. Kawasaki, sipping sake, Tokyo, you cannot stop me. Dojo
Yo, don't
squad
you
up
just
in
hate
the
it
lobby,
when you
blade so sharp,
finish
your
a
sword is
whole
sloppy.
live reaction video to a full album and some shit just goes wrong? Oh, I got my fucking fan up there, and this shit was shaking up the damn desk, so the video is kind of shaky. I'm gonna try to stabilize it, but I don't even know if I could do that on my program. We gonna see. If not, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? And the glitter on my face is from the shirt. That shit just kind of came off a little bit. It's from the shirt, but yeah, my fault. What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Samurai. You already know what's going on. I'm back and I'm better. Today we are reacting to the Weeknd, My Dear Melancholy. This just came out like 30 minutes ago, and I've actually never heard a full album / project from the Weeknd. I mean, I've heard tons of his songs, and most of the stuff that was on, like, you know, his earlier stuff like Beauty and the Madness and Trilogy or whatever. I don't even know how, like, I don't know. But yeah, I've heard a lot of the songs on there, but I just never took the time to actually listen to it. One of his projects. I do like the Weeknd, but he's not somebody that I ever just want to listen to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I enjoy listening to him if he comes on, but I'm never going out of my way to listen to him. But, you know, I figured since this just came out, might as well. So this is actually a little bit different, because I saw a track list like an hour ago, and it seemed like a full length album, and it had like crazy features on there. I saw XXX, Drake, and like two other people. I forgot. They were all great features, and I was looking for that. But I mean, this is just 6 songs. It's like 20 minutes, and I know he, you know, tends to release like, well, I think he only did this one, so, you know, I don't know too much about the Weeknd, but, you know, I think he did the Trilogy where he released 3 mixtapes or albums or whatever that kind of came together to make the Trilogy. So I don't know. This is My Dear Melancholy, has a comma at the end, so I don't know. Maybe he might drop like a second part to this to finish it off. I don't know. Maybe it's like a sequel or something like that, or maybe this is the prequel to that. Who knows? I don't know. It might just be a small little EP, but, you know, let's get to it. Might as well. First track is Call Out My Name. I will say I do prefer older Weeknd much more than new Weeknd, but he still be making hits. He definitely got the game on lock as far as like just R&B and singing, bro. He up there. And I know my shirt is probably 3M. You know what I'm saying? Go to the sporttrees.com. Support that. You know, every shirt you buy or anything you buy from them, it goes towards them planting a tree. They're not paying me or nothing to say that, but I was just wearing the shirt. I know it's kind of small, but straight. Oh. He makes straight sex music, bro. Like, all you can have sex to all of his songs, the whole discog, bro. It's just crazy. But this reminds me of that You Know My Name. I don't know, whatever that song that was on 50 Shades of Grey. I could see this shit being on there too. So far, so good. Some Michael Jackson type shit right there. I could fuck with this. I could rap with this. Oh, that's... I do do like right here, it sounds like the bass is actually stereo, which most of the time is mono, but it sounds like it's actually kind of panning back and forth, and then it kind of spread out, which is actually nice. Not many people stereoize their bass. That's a good first track. Like I said, it does remind me of that one song on 50 Shades, but it doesn't take away from the fact that that was still a good song. So we're off to a good start. Second track, Try Me. Okay. I will say that although I don't listen to The Weeknd that often, I think from the very get-go of his career, he kind of already had like his own sound in a way. I can't really think of many people that he sounds like. I mean, of course you could say the obvious, like, you know, Michael Jackson. He even kind of sounds like Chris Brown here and there and things like that. But I think overall, he really has his own style. I mean, he does dabble in very different, you know, a lot of different genres and kind of blends them all in together with a more of an R&B feel to it than anything else. But, you know, at the same time, he might be inspired by a lot of people, but he kind of sticks to his true sound, which I actually appreciate very much, because he doesn't, like I said, he doesn't sound like anybody else. At least in my opinion, I don't know anybody that really sounds like him. Not much to say about it, but I enjoyed the track. We'll go ahead and go to Wasted Times, number 3. I feel like The Weeknd has gotten to like a Drake kind of status. Not in the same sense, because I think Drake does a little bit more, but just in the fact of how big he's gotten and just how he saturated the game. I mean, you always hear about The Weeknd, whether it's on the radio, online, on social media websites. He's just always popping up. You know, he was in that Black Panther joint with Kendrick and all them. Dropped Starboy not too long ago. Beauty Behind the Madness before that. And he's always got a hit on the radio. So that's kind of like how Drake is doing shit. He's just always he's always relevant. These girls only want you when you're in it. But you've been with me from the beginning. Okay. I wasn't really feeling the track until about this point. I just like to switch up. Kind of sounds Daft Punkish a little bit. Shout out Daft Punk. Damn, my eyes are going crazy off this flash. What that joint say? Gazafelstein? Gazafelstein? Is that a producer? Is that a singer? Rapper? Guess we're gonna find out. We at track number 4. I wish I was there. No, I was never there. See, my shit's fucked up, bro. I gotta find a light. Y'all let me know, like, what kind of light I should get. I mean, I kind of know, like, you know, y'all get fucking good lights, bro. I ain't got the bread for that right now, you know what I'm saying? Plus, my YouTube channel ain't really all that big, but I am trying to get something better than this, because my eyes be going crazy off of that. This is a very, like, conflicting melody. It's like bringing you up and then it's taking you down, and then it's bringing you up, and then you kind of staying up there, and then it's bringing you back down. It kind of sounds like a siren, but it's interesting. I'm interested to see where this goes and how it progresses, but right now I'm kind of intrigued on how it's like moving me. It's so unexpected. You don't know where it's gonna go. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely my favorite track so far. I felt like I was connecting with that track quite a bit, and it was just unexpected. Like, I didn't know what was gonna happen from the get-go. The melody just kind of caught my ears, and I was just wondering where it was gonna go, and then it actually kind of moved into the verse, which got rid of that melody, and moved into the actual song, which I thought was pretty nice as well. He had a couple lines there that, I feel the same way about. And then that whole just beat switch up. This is one of those, songs that just switches like halfway. I thought it might have been like a bridge, but it didn't sound like a bridge, because the whole it felt like a key change, felt like, a rhythm change. It just felt like it was moving into like a different part of the song, not necessarily a bridge. So I kind of figured it was gonna be one of those, but nevertheless, that was a good one. It's Sapphostein again. I don't know what that means. It's like grayed out. Usually when it's grayed out on Spotify, it means that it's a feature that I don't know. I mean, I would assume it's a producer, because I didn't hear any additional vocals that I didn't think were The Weeknd. But y'all let me know in the comments. Is he talking about Selena? He was dating Selena Gomez, right? And then I don't know if he's still dating her, but that one chick that was like, if homeboy wear those, he's gonna get it, or some shit like that. Bella Hadid, is that her name? I don't know. That shit was whack though, but I don't know if he's still dating her. I don't know who he's talking about, but I just know he was dating Selena before this chick. But I think he was dating her before Selena. I don't fucking know. It's just weird. Oh, this is smooth right here. I play this shit in the club. I play this shit with my girl. I play this shit in the car. I play this shit while we fucking. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Yes. I'm fucking with this. These last two tracks. Before I start shooting to this. Can't even shoot. Oh, that was tight. Hold up. What was that? Woo! I really like the subtle shit like that in music, that you just hear one time in the whole song, and you kind of wish you hear it again later on, but you kind of wish you don't, because it's just like one of those little subtle moments that it just adds something extra to the song, which is always fun. Like, just hearing something like that, especially like when you hear songs that you've heard plenty of times before, and it's just like a little subtle sound that might occur here and there that's just deep in the mix, and you might just not be listening for it, but it's always there. And that one time that you do hear it, it's just like you are listening to a whole new song. I mean, that one was pretty obvious. I think everybody could hear that. But certain songs, they mix it to a way where it's deep in there. And unless you're really like focused in on the music, you can't hear it. But I love those little subtle moments. Oh, there it goes. This man got the vocals, bro. I ain't even going front. Oh. what you did there, my guy. I think those two Galafestein tracks are kind of supposed to be one track. Maybe not one track, but they have a similar motif, as in, you know, they start and end with the same melody, as in the fact that I Was Never There started with that and it never came back, you know, but after this like beat changed, it didn't come back until now, which is cool. That is also one thing that I like when you wrap up kind of the sort of motif. I think it really catches your attention. It makes you pay. It makes you want to listen, you know, deeper, and understand why they might have done that. You know what I'm saying? There's probably a reason behind it. They're probably somehow connected. I'm assuming this is the producer, Galafestein. I don't know, but I like how they tied that in. That was dope. And these are my favorite two tracks so far. I don't know which one I like better. I have to go back and listen to them, but this is very nice. I'm enjoying this. Yeah, because if you go back to this joint, okay, it's a little bit different, but I think this is in the same key. That's tough, though. So far, so good, man.
So let's just try to end it with a smile. And I don't wanna hear that you were suffering. You were suffering. Lose away. Wait. I got too bad.
Oh.
Lose away.
Okay, I like that. The vocals are very nicely separated. It sounds like he's got a deep vocal, like a pitched down vocal somewhere in the middle. And then I hear on the left, I don't know if it's on the right, but the actual regular kind of distorted vocals are panned, this is actually nice. He's got a kind of a pitched up one over there. Oh, Weeknd coming back. Crackhead Weeknd. That's the one everybody liked, right? You said it. That kind of sounds like the EXO Tour Live sample. A little bit. Okay. Weeknd, My Dear Melancholy. That was a good listen. I definitely enjoyed the last three tracks more than the first three. And the number 4 and 5 more than all the other ones. I'm actually probably going to go back and listen to those tonight. Yeah, man. I think I said pretty much all I had to say. I mean, the project is pretty surface level as far as the lyrics goes. I mean, I feel like that's most of his stuff, really. It's love, breakups, you know, old girlfriends, fucking, drinking, all that stuff. And I mean, at the same time, like, for the style of music that he makes, there's not a whole lot. I mean, you can definitely get very creative, but I feel like in that particular genre, it might be a little bit harder. I don't know. I don't make that type of music, but people seem to enjoy it. I mean, people enjoy a lot of dumb shit, but I think this is good. He just was in a relationship, got his heart broken. Said he's done with relationships because he thinks he's not meant to be in them, and you know, he's just doomed as far as relationship goes. And you know, he's just saying his goodbyes and, you know, sayonara. I gotta find out who's that Galafestein dude. Yeah, I know it's a lot of good music coming out soon. I know that Czarface and Doom Project comes out tomorrow. I did hear the single they put out. I thought it was pretty good. And as you guys can see, I got a MF Doom vinyl up there. So I'll probably be doing that tomorrow. I think that's when it comes out. And I don't work tomorrow, thank God, because I'm fucking tired of shit today. Shouts out to the Weeknd. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go back and listen to his other stuff. I don't know where to start. I guess I'll just start from his first project and work my way down. But that trilogy joint is mad long, ain't it? That shit 2.5 hours, bro. But I guess it is like three. I don't know if they're mixtapes or albums in one. So, as always, if you guys stuck through, always appreciate it. It's your boy Samurai clocking out. And I will see you guys next time. Sayonara.
Kawasaki sipping sake, Tokyo, you cannot stop me. Dojo squad up in the lobby, blaze so sharp, your sword is sloppy.